Yo, what's up guys? As you can see by the title, we finally got an answer to all our questions as Barnsley fans. As you guys know, there's been a lot of problems within the club, on the pitch and off the pitch. On the pitch, it's been this season with how badly we've been playing. Off the pitch, the main reason has been everyone complaining about the board and the investment and them being greedy. But also, another big problem that happened early in the season, as you guys will know, was the departure of Daniel Stendel. Obviously, we all backed him, we all trusted him last year, and we all thought he was the man to get us out of trouble this year. And before we knew it, he was sacked / he left. And there was rumours going around that there was a specific reason why Daniel Stendel left / got sacked from the club. And there was also another reason why Barnsley FC never put out a statement saying thank you. So there were many rumours circulating that something bad has happened, and then a couple of months ago or weeks ago, something got out that it was something to do with legal reasons why they couldn't announce what he was doing. But now that he's become the manager of Hearts, I do believe, they have now issued a statement on the whole situation. And from me just skim reading it, his snakes us basically. We was all blaming the board, but in back of their minds, until they released a statement, they knew that all us fans were wrong. Obviously, we had nothing else to believe, so we were wrong, but we could only believe what we knew, and that the board made the wrong decision getting rid of Stendel. But now we're reading this, and if this is true, this is a very snaky move from Daniel Stendel, which is what I'm going to read you now. The statement that they put out today. In light of the team's current standing, we would like to address the Barnsley football community. The board is fully behind the team and staff in place. Our performances have improved under Gerrard's leadership, and we are confident that the results will follow. I can agree to that. Barnsley Football Club would also like to finally address the separation with our former head coach, Daniel Stendel. This may come as a little consolation, but it's only right that our supporters have a picture of what has taken place at their club. So basically, they haven't been able to announce this until he's left and joined another club. For whatever reasons, for whatever legal reasons, I don't know. But now he's joined Hearts, they'll finally release this with the answer to what we've all been wondering. Earlier in the season, Daniel Stendel entered into negotiations with a rival Sky Bet Championship club to take over their managerial post and recruited other members of contract Barnsley Football Club staff to follow him. So basically, before I carry on, from what I've read from that is, he's been in touch with other clubs that have had no managers and basically trying to get his sen out of our club before he's sacked or before his contract's run over. Never once did Mr. Stendel seek approval or alert memberships of the club's board to these discussions. Only when approached by the board was there any sign of acknowledgement. This was clear violation of Mr. Stendel's contract and created additional unnecessary distractions for our club, which recently promoted to the Sky Bet Championship. So basically, he's done it all behind the club's back, and that's the reason they've shipped him off and got rid of him. So he's tried to get his son out of the ship before his contract was over, which is technically illegal, as you've got to serve your contract unless you're sacked or whatever. I don't know the ins and outs, but basically, he's tried to snake the club and go behind them. And I know, we've all been saying it, blah, 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 keep Stendel, the club is wrong, should have kept Stendel, they should have kept Stendel, I agree, until now we know the truth and we understand what the board has done and why they've done it, and I can only agree to what they've done, as they had no other option for the actions that he'd taken. This event, coupled with numerous other issues, led to removal of Mr. Stendel as head coach. Out of respect for his contributions, we wanted to settle this matter privately and amicably out of the eye of the public, so sort it without us jumping and making our opinion on it. After 2 months of unproductive discussion and the subsequent public announcement by Hearts that he joined them as the new manager, that the club cannot wait any longer in speaking to its fans. More recently, we have attempted notifications of the Hearts team for the services of Mr. Stendel, Stern and Dale's Tongue to no avail. The club will continue to vigorously defend its rights against all parties involved in tampering of club staff, so the club recovers all damages incurred. All recovered damages will be invested in our squad. That's basically saying if he gets any money from out of this for the illegal actions that Stendel's done, it'll be reinvested in our squad. So there you go. That is the whole situation uncovered by that. My opinion of it, it was all wrong. We should have kept Stendel, but like I've already said, now that he's gone, and now that that is out, it all makes sense. Which it is you could say he's a snake to Barnsley Football Club after such a good year and such a good season. Gone and done that behind the club's back, which is very unorthodox and what I would not expect from a guy like him. But that proves that he is not the guy that we actually thought he was. So he went and had them beers and them pints in the club with all our fans after he got sacked, having all us on his side, knowing what he's done, which I think is disgraceful. But that is that video. I just wanted to do a quick video clearing that up. Let me know your thoughts on the situation. This club's in a mess, and hopefully that's cleared up for a few of you guys. Now all we do is just pay our attention on Gerard Struber, his coaching staff, and the squad of lads we've got, and get behind him. And let's get behind him for Reading on Wednesday. Hope to see you guys there. There'll be a matchday vlog. Don't miss it.